Welcome back to the morning show. Now, today we're spotlighting a pressing issue in the country, the challenges that are faced by deaf students in South Africa's education system. And joining us this morning is Edward van Niekerk from the Belgium Campus iTversity. They're pioneers in creating solutions for inclusive education and to give insight about the IT program specifically designed for deaf students at the Belgium Campus that they offer at Belgium Campus iTversity. Edward, a very good morning to you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I think you are doing something that is very important, particularly with sign language now being recognized as an official language in the country. Speak to us about the program for deaf students that you offer at Belgium Campus iTversity.
So we have a diploma in information technology, which focuses on software development.
Right.
And it started in 2015. And originally, because nothing like this has ever been done. So it was kind of rough say for the first couple of years,
right,
because we had to try and fit what is required from someone who wants to become a software developer with the product delivered by the deaf education system in the country. So every year we had to change a little bit here, a little bit there. But in the end, I think we managed to do something that's pretty good. So they have a 3-year class, 3 years of class basically, where
right,
they formal class,
yeah,
and then there's a 1-year internship where they go to a company,
yes,
and they practically apply their skills.
So work integration that
work
they get to do,
learning,
right?
exactly,
Okay.
yes. And then once that is done, then they graduate with their diploma.
All right. And outside of the diploma, you also have something that's very exciting, where you have the degree.
Yes, we do. So we had the diploma for up until 2020. And then we decided, you know what, let's give the degree a chance,
okay,
and see if it's going to work. So
yeah,
over the 2015 to 2020, out of all the students we've had, I think we've had maybe between 40 and 50 students.
yeah.
So from those, we selected the ones that we thought, you know, the cream of the crop.
Yeah.
And we asked them, listen, do you want to do the degree? Because you've already got some credits from the diploma.
Wow.
So the transition won't be so bad. And then they were, yeah, let's do it. So we got 6 of them across into the degree program. Now, with the diploma program, some of the subjects, the deaf students and the hearing students are in the same classroom, because they follow the exact same curriculum, subjects, tests, assessments, everything.
Everything, okay.
But for the degree, the entire program, they were integrated with hearing students. So the tempo, the pace, it was exactly the same.
Sure.
So I was a bit apprehensive, because I was like, hey, are you going to be okay?
Yeah.
And
but what was the feedback then from the students?
they were all very excited.
Yeah.
I perhaps pessimistically, I guess, was worried that, you know, they might feel intimidated by all the hearing students, by the fact that these hearing students, they come from schools that have IT as a subject. They have all of these, you know, exposure to software development, programming, and all of that they don't have.
And when you are looking at the deaf education system, Edward, like you're saying, there were those challenges at first when you first started with the diploma. How are we doing as a country? How is the progress so far?
Well, with sign language becoming an official language, that's a big step, of course. But I think now the true test begins, because how is that going to be implemented now? So, for example, sign language, South African Sign Language, to be specific, it has been an official language for teaching and learning since early 2000s. So it was the official language that was supposed to be used in schools for the deaf. But sign language, it's a full real language with grammar and, you know, figurative speech, morphology, all of that.
Yeah.
So learning it is not easy. So you had all of these school teachers at these schools for the deaf who had to try and now start learning this language. So that caused a bit of a delay, I think, in development in these in the deaf education sector.
Right.
And now when these deaf students try and enter higher education, they bring all of that with them. So then we kind of have to try and cover for that. And make up that gap that they have.
So if somebody then wants to get in touch with the campus and they want to enroll, particularly for these programs that we're talking about today, how do they possibly go about doing that?
They can go to our website, www.belgiumcampus.ac.za, click on enroll, And there's an option just to indicate that you are deaf, that you would like to enroll for the deaf program. And then our people will take it further.
All right. Edward, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for the work that you're doing for the deaf community and deaf students. Really appreciate it. That was Edward van Niekerk joining us from the Belgium Campus iTversity, just to speak to us and shed light on some of the vital work that they are doing as a campus to support deaf students and to empower the deaf community in South Africa. Don't go anywhere. Still more to come here on The Morning Show.